Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will present our business proposal about Rumah.co business proposal. Firstly, I am Muhammad Muslim bin Zabah, 1819269. Will present about introduction our company. About us, we opened our company on 1st January 2022. Location at Shah Alam, Selangor, and type of business manufacturing business. Next, our nature of business, sole proprietorship business. Our product, multi-purpose storage box, and our type of market for people who love to organize and home improvers. Our company organizational chart: CEO Husni, Accounting Manager Shakila, Operation Manager Hadim, HR Manager Susan, Marketing Manager Amirul. Business operation. Rumah.co business policy state, first, the business accepts payments by cash and via online banking service. Second, direct material purchases quarterly. 70% of the payment will be paid at the end of the quarter, and the remaining will be paid in the following quarter. Third, the business collection pattern is 50% in the quarter of sale and another 50% in the following quarter. 4. The business intend to adopt the depreciation on straight line method at the rate of 20% per annum. 5. Return on investment is 42%. 6. The business is to maintain a desired ending inventory and ending materials equal to 10% of next quarter's production and direct material usage. 7. The business determine its pricing strategy through cost-based pricing on the absorption's costing method. 8. The business will sell good at a markup of 24%. 9. Initial capital RM 600,000. 10. Capital expenditure RM 48,300. 11. Preliminary expense RM 2.08 ringgit. Our product, multi-purpose storage box Coco. First, large capacity, super large capacity, suitable to fit high bottle and large bottle size. Second, environmentally friendly, made of safe and non-toxic acrylic that excellent at withstanding crash and drop impact. Sleek and practical. This dust-free storage box with a door is unique and elegant, making your room space more elegant and tidy. Fourth, 3-in-1. Superior quality organizer that can be used for multi-purpose areas, just as in kitchen, bathroom, and vanity table.
Sales for the year of 2020, but before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Hatim bin Ahmad Nizam, and my metric number is 1917003. Okay, for the forecasted sales of Rumah.co, we have 4 quarters in total. For the first quarter of the year, we are forecasting for 14,000 units sold, and for the desired ending inventory, we desired for 1,500, which will counted in production for 50,500. Move on to the second quarter of the year. 15,000 is forecasted for the sales per unit, and the desired ending inventory is 1,600, which will add up to 15,100 in productions. And for the third quarter, our forecasted sales per unit are 16,000, and adding the desired ending inventory, which amounted to 1,650, and the production will be 16,050. And for the last quarter of the year, which is the fourth quarter, our forecasted sales per unit are equivalent to 16,500, and will add up with the desired ending inventory, which is 1,700, and it will lead to 16,550 in productions. So to sum up all of this, our total for forecasted sales per unit in a year for 2022 is 61,500, And for the desired ending inventory for 2022 is 1,700, which our whole production will be 63,200. So move on to the next part, which is cost classification, and we will start with the variable cost. And for the direct materials, it is amounted to 9 ringgit per unit, while direct labor is equivalent to 12 ringgit and 50 cents. For the manufacturing overhead, we have indirect materials, which is 1 ringgit and 40 cents, and factory utilities for 30 cents. And last but not least, for our selling and administrative expense, which is sales commission, it is amounted to 5 ringgit per unit. And to sum up all of this, the total of our variable cost for our product is 28 ringgit and 20 cents. The next part will be fixed cost, and our first fixed cost is indirect labor. But before that, we will take this cost into 3 parts, which is in a month, in a quarter of a year, and for the whole year. So for indirect labor, we have 400 ringgit in a month, and 1,200 ringgit in a quarter, and 4,800 for the whole year. While for our manufacturing overhead, we have 4 items in it, which are maintenance expenses, rental expenses, factory insurance, and depreciation for plant and machinery. For depreciation and plant machinery, we will multiply the cost, the value for our plant and machinery, which is 50,300 multiplied with 20%. And for the summary, our manufacturing overhead cost for a month is equivalent to 2,755 ringgit. For the quarter, it is 8,265 ringgit, and for the whole year of our manufacturing overhead cost, it is equivalent to 33,060 ringgit. Move on to the next part of our fixed cost, which is selling and administrative expense. And in this part, we have 6 items in it. And for the first item, we have advertising expense, along with office rents, office utilities, office wages, and salaries. And we also depreciate our motor vehicle, which costs us 23,000 multiplied with 20%, and our office equipment 10,000 ringgit multiplied with 20% as well. And all of these items will be total for 1,900 ringgit for a month, 5,700 ringgit in a quarter, and 22,800 ringgit for the whole year. Move on to the next part, which is selling price calculation. In this part, we have to calculate the cost for our product, the markup percentage for our product, and last but not least, the selling price for our product. So starting with the cost of our product, we have direct materials, direct labor, and predetermined overhead rate, which is amounted to 23 ringgit and 65 cents in total product cost per unit. And for the markup percentage, we have to calculate required return on investment, multiply with investment, and add up with sales and administrative expenses. This cost we will divide with unit product cost multiply with unit sales. And after the calculation has been made, we got 24% for the markup. And for the selling price, we need to calculate the cost multiplied with 1 plus the markup percentage of our product. So the final price for our product is 29 ringgit and 41 cents. And for the cost volume profit analysis, we started with break-even quantity. We need to sell about 10,399 units of our product to get break-even. And for the break-even sales, our product must be RM 300,352 ringgit and 94 cents to break even the sales. After calculating break-even sales and quantity, we have targeted that our product needs to be sold for 61,500 for the year of 2022, and our target sales is at 1,808,750 ringgit for the year of 2022. And last but not least, our target income for the year of 2022 is RM 249 ringgit, 590 ringgit. So the graph given is our cost volume profit graph, and for the y-axis it is the cost in ringgit Malaysia, while the x-axis is the quantity of our product. So for the blue line, it represents the fixed cost, red line represents the total cost, and the yellow line represents the sales. So as you can see, our break-even quantity is at 10,399 units, while our break-even sales is at 300,352 ringgit and 94 cents. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shakila Adiba binti Muhammad Nazir and my metric number is 2111516. So without further ado, let's start with our operational budget for year 2022. In this slide, we can see the summary total budget in a year. So these items consist of sales budget that amounted to 1,808,750 ringgit. Our production budget amounted to 63,200 units. Our direct material sales budget amounted to 58,419 kg. Our direct material purchase budget amounted to 584,119 kg. Our direct labor budget amounted to 719,000 ringgit, and manufacturing overhead budget amounted to 135,700 ringgit. And our selling and admin amounted to 102,750 ringgit. And lastly, our ending cash budget amounted to 684,498 ringgit. Now let's retake a look at our budgeted segment of comprehensive income. So this year's sales budget amounted to 1,808,750 ringgit, and we realized cost of goods sold that consists of our cost of goods manufactured, because we are a manufacturing business, that amounted to 1,494,500 ringgit, and we realized our closing finished goods that amounted to 40,205 ringgit. We will get a gross income for after we minus sales with cost of goods sold that amounted to 3,554,520 ringgit. And we realize our operating expense that consists of selling and admin and preliminary expense. This preliminary expense consists of opening bank account fees, business registration fee, and legal fee that amounted to 2,080 ringgit. After we minus our gross income with all operating expense, we will get net income total to 249,590 ringgit. Last but not least, our budgeted statement of financial position. This year, we have 3 non-current assets consist of machinery, motor vehicles, and office equipment. All these adapt 20% depreciation per annum based on straight line method. So after we minus cost and accumulated depreciation, we will total up all these current non-current asset amounted to 38,649 ringgit on net value. Next, we will take a look to our current asset, and our balance of accounts receivables amounted to 145,507.99 ringgit 50 cents, and our ending cash balance amounted to 684,498 ringgit. Our ending raw materials amounted to 50,390 ringgit, and our ending finished goods amounted to 40,205 ringgit. After that, we will minus current asset with current liability, which is account payables, that amounted to 74,722 ringgit 50 cents, and we will get working capitals 810,950 ringgit. And we will get amount after total up with our non-current asset amounted to 449,590 ringgit. And next, we take a look to our equity capital that invested by owner, which is 600,000, and our net income based on previous slides, which is 249,590 ringgit. And we will get balance such previous figure, which is 849,590 ringgit. That's all from Rumah.co. Thank you for your time, and I hope everyone having a nice day. Assalamualaikum.